about his recent porn?
No.
Okay. All
right. Because I don't feel I need to.
All right.
It's just, it's none of my business, kind of. You know, everybody has a brand. You know what I'm saying? And everybody chooses their brand according to their own desires. So if that's his brand, if that's what he wants to market, then that's a grown man. And that's what, you know. I don't have a problem with porn stars, because if I had a problem with Rico doing porn, then that would probably mean I have a problem with porn stars. But I don't. I have friends that does porn.
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna bash these people, and I'm not gonna bash Rico. At the end of the day, I wish him the best of the luck and much success. But no, we don't really have a friendship, so I can't really say much about him. When Gary LeVard, we have an understanding. Okay. I wouldn't call it like that's my friend, but that's not like, we're not close or anything. You know, we check up on each other every now and then. So it's kind of like an understanding. So we respect each other. If he has something, I go support. If I have something, he comes support. So it's different, you know?
It is. It definitely is. So, I mean, I'm glad that y'all have some contact and that you can be on a peaceful note. One of the things that I want to know is, when is your album coming out, man? I'm waiting.
Man.
Now, when I tell y'all, this boy, let me tell you, I want to learn how to sing. And the first time I really realized I really want to learn how to sing is listening to this guy right here.
Really?
Rahim, you can sing.
Thank you.
So when is that album coming? When can we be blessed with that?
Well, as you know, I took a step back.
Okay.
Because my last album, I was going to really produce it out of anger, and out of hurt, and out of grief, and I couldn't create.
Where did all that come from, though? Where was the core of that grief?
The core, my past.
Okay.
My history, things that I've been dealing with, things that, you know, I'm dealing with currently, but mainly things that, like my parents, you know, my household situation, not having a stable home, stuff like that. But then I got to a point where I was just thinking, and I was asking myself, why can't I create? I couldn't create the story. I couldn't even tell it.
You were so mad about it.
I was so mad about it, I couldn't tell it.
Couldn't let it out.
It's just, I got to the point where I just had to kind of let it go.
Okay.
Kind of let it go. And then when I did, I was just like, I don't want to sing that. I don't want to sing my shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I want to do music that I can enjoy. So right now I'm going back to the drawing board, and I'm going to produce something that I know I can give the fans.
Right. So maybe we can expect something later on this year?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm always dropping tracks, though.
Yes.
I'll drop a track on you.
You do drop
Make
a track.
sure you check out that Vibe and Shake on my SoundCloud, Rahim Brazil.
So are you going to be doing any performances this summer?
Yes, I do have some things lined up. Nothing set in stone yet, because I don't have a contract. But people have been reaching out to me, so I'm definitely going to be looking to doing some more Pride events this year. So and that's always fun.
That was my first time seeing you perform. When you was at Pride last year.
Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you were dancing. I was like, oh, he could dance and stuff too. And this is before I even realized you was like, when I wasn't even really watching the About Him series, I was like, yo, boy can get down. Who is this dude? And it was you. And I think back about it when I saw the pictures, I was like, oh God, this man is really talented. So Ryan, what can't you do?
I can't fail.
You can't fail.
I can't fail. I don't know how to do it. I am an aggressive type of person when it comes to my career and my life and trying to make my life better.
You in this thing.
I'm in it.
Right.
In it to win it. And because I've come from a brokenness. And when you come from brokenness, you don't want to go back to being broke. No, you don't want to go back to being damn. Because I remember the days when I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna have a house.
Yeah.
I remember those days, and now I'm just like at a different level of maturity, to where though I can just appreciate life and work hard for the things I want to obtain and push myself to get those things. You know, whether it be acting, whether it be singing, you know, that's why I call myself an entertainer.
Right.
I don't call myself, oh, I'm a rapper. No, I'm an entertainer.
Right.
Because it's different. Because I dibble and dabble into any and everything that I feel I can do. Because I feel like I'm a Superman. I feel like I can do it all.
I feel like like you got all these abilities and stuff like that. So what do you want your fans to know personally?
I want my fans to know this, that I really, really appreciate them 100%.
Okay.
Because I'll be having moments when I'll be trying to give up. And it's those people. Always. Like,
God bless the fans.
they know when I'm not having a good moments, and it never fails. Somebody always send me something in my DMs. You know what? Keep your head up. We're rooting for you. And you know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate people that gets on my live like clockwork. I'm on there, bam, they on there. You know that they talking to me, they reaching out to me, they thanking me, and even people that get inspired by me, that's saying, you really inspired me, and I went to this acting audition and I booked 2.
Look at that.
That makes me feel so good. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I just want them to know that grind, represent yourself well, and never quit.
All right. Well, thank you, Rahim, for coming on and sitting with us. Looking forward to hearing more from you. I know we will. You're always doing something, so we'll be covering that. Just dropping them tracks off at HeyMikeATL.com. All right. So, y'all, make sure you tune in for more exclusive content on About Him freshman year, to hear more about Rahim and the rest of the cast. And make sure you're tuning in and subscribing to BondTV.com, okay?